Going to the library. Canadian Scout, how dare you going to the library? That's it.
Open. Oddawaj hajs, ciulu.
For Don, but John gave us rehab instead. Yep, 6 months and 2 days on the wagon.
Be back at some point, if not this week. What's the balance there? Because Leonard was a big part of the offense, and Matt talked about him being a big part of the offense.
No, it's
and, now you have two guys that you say, hey, you want to get this, and you want to bring
we have a bunch of guys. It's, it's not just those two. It's Hank's a big part of our offense too, and it's hurt us not having him around. And I don't know if he'll be back this week, but I hope he is. If not, we do have a bunch of guys who can step up. Nick Williams has done a good job while he's been gone. Hardy has stepped in the last couple of weeks and done a good job. But the main thing is I don't think about balancing out passes. I think about trying to get the ball to Julio for the most part, and I think defense is thinking about taking Julio away, so we can't. And when we don't, we go to other people. It depends what the coverage is. It depends how it goes. But I'm not wrecking my brain here saying, how do we get him this amount, him this amount, him this amount? That's not really my job. My job is to try to figure out the best way for us to be successful, try to be honest with everybody, and try to do my best at it.
So what was wrong with the offense? Are you all concluding that it's penalties and turnovers?
Everyone can have their different opinion, but I think there's a lot of good things we're doing. I thought San Francisco was our worst game. I thought San Francisco was our worst game. We struggled to run the ball, and then we didn't make the plays in the pass game that we needed to. So, in the way our special teams played, the turnovers we got on defense, I was really disappointed in us in that loss. And the other two losses I didn't think was versus Tampa and New Orleans. It's two of the better games in terms of moving the ball. To go in a game where you don't punt once, to go in another game where you're averaging almost 8 yards a play. I don't look at those as, man, we're struggling. I look at it as frustrating because you're moving the ball, but you don't have the points to show for it. So you look at why don't you score those points, and we look into all that stuff, and I think in two of those games, a lot of that mainly was turnovers. It wasn't so much San Francisco game. We got to get better, and we got to get better in every aspect. You're either getting better or worse, and our goal is to get better. And you guys are right. When you don't score enough points, it means you're getting worse. But I've been in games where
Great check. Let me think. No, you never listen all week. Mister, sorry, please, give me one C at least. Oh, wait. All of a sudden, you nice? Whoop the fucking do. I don't care. You not gonna play.
The magic of Aladdin. One of the greatest adventures of all time. Continue. Oh, yeah! With the Return of Jafar Special Edition and Aladdin and the King of Thieves Special Edition. Both for the first time ever on Disney DVD. In Return of Jafar, join Aladdin.
My friends call me Al.
As his strongest enemy returns.
I am free!
And it's up to Aladdin to save the kingdom.
We have to stop Jafar.
Then the legacy concludes in Aladdin and the King of Thieves with even more fun-filled music.
There's a party here in Agrabah.
As Aladdin and Jasmine prepare for their wedding,
They're finally getting married.
a secret is revealed and a treasure is uncovered that leads Aladdin on his most amazing adventure ever.
Time to go, Aladdin. Hey, come on, it's your wedding day.
It's more of the fun, more of the magic, more of the excitement. Own the Aladdin Special Edition 2-disc DVD now. And don't miss your chance to complete the Aladdin trilogy with The Return of Jafar and Aladdin and the King of Thieves Special Editions.
This is perfect.
Available for the first time ever on Disney DVD, January 2005.
Well, here we are.
Where, Weenie Barn? Yum. I'll have a couple of jumbo corn dogs, please.
No, you little fools. We're at another scenic viewpoint.
Oh.
Everybody out of the car. Now! Give me that.
Great. Now I'll never know what happened.
Oh, look, children. This canyon is famous for its echo.
Well, what do you know?
Let's take turns yelling into the canyon. Lisa, you start.
Okay.
Lisa!
Cool, man.
Bart!
Whoa!
Are you little? I'm gonna kill you!
Don't have a chow, Homer!
That is a remarkable echo.
Whatever you say, Mom.
That kind of a capability that really increased the way people interact. What I always, when I talk to people about video conferencing, they kind of think the room video conference that is not very satisfying in quality and not very interactive, and you actually have to go to the room, and they say, we don't understand why we need it.
Yeah.
Because there's so many people that do video conferencing on Mondays but not on Tuesday, because they do it on the staff meetings, but they just don't do it for the regular everyday stuff. With desktop conferencing, if you have the high quality, you actually end up using it all the time. I'm a very, very busy person myself. I don't use stuff just for purpose of internal propaganda. But today, when I have to talk to one of my people on a voice call and not a video call because I'm driving or something, I'm in pain.
Yeah.
It's very, very hard to give it up when you actually use it.
No, and I think this is where Google Hangout came in. It's getting people used to the idea that you can do very low-cost, multi-party video conference. In a Hangout, you can have 10 people. We might do one a little later, just to show the quality difference, because it's lower quality than this. It's not beautiful the way this is. It's a little pixelated here and there, you know. And not everybody has good equipment on this other side. You've made sure that everybody has at least a halfway decent computer and a halfway decent camera, and they have nice lighting, and they have. Are you guys on headsets, or you have speakers?
They have speakers, right?
You have speakers that do audio canceling, so
Correct.
you don't get this echo. You know, once in a while, when you do Google Hangouts, you get echo, and so you have to mute them and stuff like that, right?
So,
but at least it gets them used to the idea that, hey, we can do this, and this is useful, right?
So what's exciting about Google Hangout is exactly what you're talking about. It shows people.
You need money for the meter, money for the toll. Don't turn on the heater, daddy's on the dole. They tell me that the devil pays good money for your soul. We don't got no dough. Tell me there's $1 in the pocket of your jeans. Need money for the baby, the bacon and the beans. I'd buy you a dozen roses, but I just don't have the means. Don't got no dough. Sorry, Mr. Landlord, I cannot pay the rent. Run down to the bank and ask them where my money went. Then come back and tell me just who overspent. Mister, let me tell you, I blame the government.